did Nancy Pelosi know about the waterboarding and the enhanced interrogation / torture techniques, or did she not? Did they brief her or did they not brief her? Now, it's a little complicated. Yes, they briefed her, but what did they tell her in those briefings? Now, a lot of people have been on the attack saying, hey, see, Pelosi's complicit because she knew about it and she didn't do anything about it. I think it's an interesting point, and they might have some merit. But Pelosi is taking enough heat for it that she's going to come out and speak out on it. Here is clip number 3, and she denies it. But interesting details in the denial. Let's watch.
I unequivocally oppose the use of torture by our government because it is contrary to our national values. The CIA briefed me only once on enhanced interrogation techniques in September 2002 in my capacity as ranking member of the Intelligence Committee. I was informed then that the Department of Justice opinions had concluded that the use of enhanced interrogation techniques were legal. The only mention of waterboarding at that briefing was that it was not being employed. Those conducting the briefing promised to inform the appropriate members of Congress if that technique were to be used in the future. Congress and the American people now know that contrary to the opinions within the executive branch concluded that these interrogation techniques were not legal. However, those opinions were not shared with Congress. We also now know that techniques including waterboarding had already been employed and that those briefing me in September 2002 gave me inaccurate and incomplete information.
All right, a couple of relevant things there. One, she says the contrary opinions were not given to us. They just said, oh, it's legal, so just take it. That's a fair point, but it also indicates that she did sign on to it, that she did not object to those things. So it's a little 50-50 on that issue. Then she says, hey, look, they told us that they had not yet done the waterboarding, and it turns out they had, so they lied to us. Now, that's also very relevant, and also illegal to mislead Congress that way, so that's opens up a can of worms that she's going to discuss a little bit more in a little bit. But overall, it seems like she pretty much got the information that they had approved the waterboarding. Now, why would you approve the waterboarding if you weren't going to use it? Did she think, oh, no, Cheney will be restrained about this? That excuse seems a little fishy if you ask me. Well, reporter's going to follow up, ask, in my opinion, just the right question. Let's see how she answers it.
Regardless of the individual who told you that these techniques were being used, and regardless of the venue in which you learned of this fact, does not the foreknowledge of the use of these techniques make you complicit in their use?
No, this is a policy that has been was conceived and implemented by the Bush administration. They notified Congress that they had legal opinions saying that this was legal, but they would let us know if they were planning to use them, is what they briefed us on. I think you can see by what Mr. Panetta has sent out that it's really hard to confirm what did happen, and the committees of jurisdiction may have to look into that. But it does not make me complicit.
Right, no. But Mr. Sheehy, you say that Mr. Sheehy did tell you, your staff did tell you.
He informed me that that briefing had taken place. We were not in a place where he could that was all that he was required to do. We're not in a setting. We weren't in I'm no longer the ranking member of intelligence. Yes. He just informed me, and that the letter was sent. That is the proper person to send the letter, the ranking member of the Intelligence Committee.
Yeah, I have a conclusion. She knew that they were doing the enhanced interrogation. They told her, yeah, we've cleared it with our lawyers. That obviously means they're going to do it. And, you know, the waterboarding is a slightly different issue. So is she complicit? My answer is yes.